So eventually the night of Amavasya comes. Amavasya is the new moon night.
Completely dark.
Completely dark. Okay. And at night, the Chakra Anushthan will happen. So what is a Chakra Anushthan? Chakra Anushthan is a Rahasya Puja, it is called. Rahasya, mysterious worship. The term that is used is mysterious worship. It is not to be done in public. It cannot be even, ideally, the details of it cannot be spoken of in a gathering where the people are not initiated into Tantra Puja. Chakra Anushthan is one of the highest pujas in Tantra Shastra. Greatest of pujas. Okay, Chakra is like the ultimate of upasanas. So people will sit in a circle and there will be a krama of sitting. There's the Bhairava and his Bhairavi will sit. Bhairava and his Bhairavi will sit. It's partner, Shakti. Okay. And there will be complete synergy between the two, by the way. When this practice is correctly done, the two people will have such coordination. One, the partner, the Bhairava may be here and the Bhairavi may be 5,000 kilometers away. Will know exactly what this person is thinking. And it will be perfectly, it's not like by fluke once or twice some coincidence happens and we think that, oh, something is happening. No. To test it, the Bhairava will mentally give a command, something weird. Okay. So, which is not, you cannot predict that thing, something. 3 to 4 times this test has to be done. Bhairavi is at a very far off distance. You will give a command. She will register it in her head and do exactly that. And that is how you know that the coordination has been built to that perfection. It is not to be left to a fluke. And I know that this may seem complete abracadabra to skeptics. I don't care. This is what it is. You believe it, you don't believe it, your business. I don't care. So then all this come together on the night. And in Chakra, as I was saying, Chakra, you sit together in a circle. Chakra means a circle. Together in a circle. And there's a leader of the Chakra. He's known as Chakreshwara, Lord of the Chakra. And there is a Chakreshwari, his partner. Okay, they are like Bhairava and Bhairavi. They are like Shiva and Parvati, only in the cremation ground form. Cremation ground Shiva is Bhairava. Okay, and Bhairavi is his partner. So they sit together and they do this Panchamakara Upasana, one after the other, and it creates a tremendous crescendo of power. And the other thing that is there, once you enter the chakra, once anybody enters the chakra, you will lose your distinction of caste or any other outside. You may be rich, you may be poor, doesn't matter. As long as you are in the chakra, you are all one. Only difference is who has more Shakti than the other. And there is a certain arrangement of sitting that is followed in certain chakras and other things. But I won't go into all the details because not everything can be spoken of in public. And then in the middle, there is the Ghori Baba who's sitting. On his left is that lady, that Upasaka, female Bhairavi who had come from Bangladesh, very senior, who was there. And the others were sitting in circles. So this goes like this, that the immediate left is the Shakti of that person, is the Bhairavi of that person. And then the puja starts. Puja means first there will be meat first. Okay. So meat with mantras, they will consume it, they will pass, consume, pass. And with every partaking of the meat, you will have to do mantra japa. It's not just let's sit together and have a feast. No. Every partaking, you have to sit and do mantras of Ishta. Then there's Karan. The term alcohol is not used. Neither is Madira used. The term that is used in Tantra is Karan because it takes you to the Karan Sharir. Purified, sanctified alcohol that takes you to the Karan Sharir, and he sees that there is the meat that is being passed, then there's the fish, and then there's the alcohol, and then there's the mudra, parched grains. So there are certain dry grain stuff that we use for mudra, and then there is the final Panchamamakara. And he sees that the Bhairavi, the Chakreshwari, who is the leader of the pack, the Aghori and the Bhairavi, she sits in front, she opens her clothes. He starts doing mantra japa on her forehead, on her neck, on different parts of the body. This whole process goes on for 1 hour almost. So he is doing mantra Anushthan, mantra japa, constantly mantra japa of the deity. Basically, he's invoking the form of the mother goddess inside, okay, of that Shakti, of the power of the deity inside that his Shakti, inside the lady who's sitting there. And she's also a Tantric lady, by the way, not an ordinary woman, etc. And he's observing all this. And he's also not sure what exactly is happening, etc. And then after some time, and it's kind of dark. It's dark, and what he's seeing is through there are lamps. Those days, obviously, you didn't have that kind of in that remote place. So there was diyas or oil lamps, etc., lit in front of everybody. So the light of that lamp in the darkness at midnight on a cremation ground in an Amavasya, he's observing this scene. Okay. And then suddenly at the end of this whole puja process that is going on, he sees that the Ghori, who's the leader of the chakra, he sits, and on his left thigh, the lady who is also Tantric Upasaka, Bhairavi, she sits down in a specific mudra. Okay. And he's doing japa with this hand, with this, there's a mala in his hand. Like this is japa. And at that moment, there's a flash of lightning in the cremation ground, a thundering lightning in the pitch darkness, and that lightning rips apart the darkness. Everything is visible at that time. And he sees, to his absolute shocking amazement, that there is the Chakreshwara, the Aghori is not there, it is Shiva who is sitting. Full jata there, and there are snakes around him in his head, and there is a Trishula, and there is Parvati sitting next to him. And he sees that and he faints.